See y'all cutting them short enough?
No, it's yeah.
Yeah, yeah or no?
What is your question? Are you asking if that's the whole size of that's the whole length of the podcast? No. It's just the camera only records 30 minutes at a time. So I record 25 minutes intervals.
Baby, please, I can make your ass feel special. Come with me, we can do it in the restroom, outer space. Make this shit extraterrestrial on her knees. Baby girl, you got the best stroke. Baby, please, I can make your ass feel special. Come with me, we can do it in the restroom, outer space. Make this shit extraterrestrial on her knees. Baby girl, you got the best stroke.
Yeah, it could be lower, and then you put more weight on this side so it doesn't even. No, not that one. This one.
Sometimes I feel so the place. On these bands, I'm in a race. I need a chance, I gotta break. Put on the gas, no brakes. They don't mess with me. Come have sex with me. Need some Hennessy for the memories we had. And I knew we went too fast. Leave that bullshit in the past. There's some things I can't take back. Can't take back. Oh girl, but I don't know chopper is smooth. Chop beat. I just be breaking the rule. These niggas think that they cool. Till they get smoked in the pool. That's what we smoking the seed. I'm just gon' bring in the smoke. She give me head like a leaf. She like to suck on the pole. Don't talk about shit I did. Yeah, and with the new, I with the old. Feel like a sneeze, nigga too cold. She give me the brain, feel like a drone.
Man, it's been a while.
She poppin' it. Company, I'ma just step up and dominate.
Been so soon, bro. It's like we got nothing to talk about.
Welcome back to Joce and Joe.
Episode 16, you already know what it is. Boy, who we got in the building, man? We got J. Tim.
We got E. Woods.
And then we got
Johnny
Boy, JB 504. The man with the hats. That's what I'm gonna call him until we get these damn hats, bro.
Yeah.
Hey man, whenever we get these hats, hey look, if y'all want merch, did we even try to plug the merch last time?
What you mean plug it?
Did we try to plug merch last time?
Like say, hey, we got merch, this and that.
Yeah,
because we did.
Offering it to everybody.
Oh yeah, we were just giving them the sneak peek.
Yeah.
Y'all got the sneak peek on the last podcast. I know y'all was looking.
Yeah, just wait on it. It's coming. Just be patient.
Yeah, bro, wait on it.
Process.
So hit us up. If you close to us, if you got our numbers, you know, always you could DM us.
You gonna get the merch if you really want it.
Yeah, no doubt. If you want it, it's gonna be first come first serve type shit. Just hit us up and get yourself on the list if you need a shirt, a hat, or anything like that. Anything non-bird, bro, you know you can go through us. We getting all that worked out. Anyway, where do y'all want to start?
We could
where
start
do y'all
with
want to start?
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, man, rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. This was yesterday. So we filming this the day after the news broke. The man died at 43 years old. Young man, looked even younger than that. Looked like a clean 28. I was just making a joke earlier about how I don't come across too many 43-year-olds who I'm jealous of their whole, physical health and their fucking body. I mean, the dude was ripped, bro. And that's why you really that wasn't that long ago. He was healthier than me in that movie. And in a very short amount of time and without, really telling many people, I mean, his health deteriorated. Cancer, right? It was cancer? Colon cancer. Took effect on his body, broke him down. But,
it's just crazy to me, like, how nobody knew that. And he's such a famous person. You would think that information would get leaked somehow, or like somebody would say something.
Hey, bro.
But nobody knew.
He
looked good.
Yeah. That's why when it comes to, like, people in the spotlight and all of that stuff, like, you talk about famous people, and you find some stuff out about somebody, they wanted you to know. Because if he could keep that under wraps, you could keep your sex life under wraps. Yeah. And all that type of shit, like all the bullshit we find out about with these celebrities that puts them in the spotlight and they getting talked about all the time. They wanted you.
If people want it out there, it's
They
supposed to be out
wanted
there,
you to
know what I mean?
know.
They want.
But like, I respect that. Like, I wouldn't want all my medical information out. In the
Well,
public,
yeah.
even if it is cancer, you know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah, that
I'm
was-
still trying to work. You know what I mean?
That was one of the first thoughts that crossed my mind whenever I realized that. I was like, wait, so we didn't even know anything about this. The first thought that crossed my mind was like, shit, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want everybody knowing. You know, because
like, what is everybody else even gonna do?
yeah, they're not gonna be able to help me. I'm just gonna be walking around looking like a pity party.
Like
I mean,
charity case.
you know, he don't need money from nobody. He's successful as shit. You know, Steve Jobs, that took him away. I mean, you really can't, like, he took it off.
I had changed the setting.
Yeah, cancer took Steve Jobs away from us, bro. All the money in the world don't mean nothing, bro. You know, when God wants you back, He gonna take you back. And I think, at the end of the day, heaven gained a new angel. I mean, all the good He's done and the work He's done for our world, just in general. I mean, like, shit, like that Black Panther role is crucial. I mean, that was a pivotal movie. You know, to have a very, very black cast be center stage. Box office broke records. I don't really remember all the numbers, but I remember it was huge. It was like the first weekend.
That
They
shit
moved
was
the records for like the most tickets sold like the first week or something like that.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, man. You know, you can do it too. I think that's what Chadwick Boseman stands for.
They say Denzel had a lot to do with his success too.
really. Why is that?
Like Denzel had wrote him a letter one day, like about 15 years ago or something like that. Where like basically telling him like keep pushing, like he could see that he was special, but like he wasn't really getting the major roles like 10 years ago. He just started getting them. He was just telling him like keep working hard, and he said he was about to quit until Denzel had wrote him that letter and shit. Yeah, it just meant a lot to him.
Denzel wrote me a letter. I'd be on the grind too. That motherfucker's successful as the most successful people you ever know.
Right.
Yeah, he went from an actor I didn't know much about, because he's a very laid back, very just to himself kind of guy. Those are the celebrities I like, the ones you don't hear nothing about.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Man, you see, I think Frank Ocean goes far out of his way to be out of the spotlight, but Chadwick Boseman is just like, either he's there, he's not looking for it. He's not looking
He's not trying to add that.
He's not running
effect.
from the camera, and he's not running to it. It's I really just like the genuineness that I got out of him.
He's like a human being that just happens to act.
Yeah, he was never tripping. He was never on Twitter going crazy, never like yelling at people on Instagram Live. He never stirring up no shit.
Nah, real talk, just like a working guy, bro. Like,
Bro, yes.
do his job, like.
Yeah, he had a lot of dealings with Kevin Hart too, man. I remember he was in Kevin's little documentary.
Which one?
The Hustle Hard. I don't know what it was called, but it was like the one on Netflix that everyone was watching for a minute. That got everybody to go to the gym for a couple weeks. Because I mean, like the whole thing about that, basically that whole documentary was just, hey, I'm Kevin Hart. Look how hard I work every day. It's just like we wake up at 5 o'clock and then go to sleep at midnight and do it all over again every day. It was Chadwick was in a lot of his business dealings. He was in like a lot of them meetings and shit. But yeah, man, rest in peace, man. We don't ever want to see this happen, but God does what He wants, man.
I don't know, bro. They need to just throw 2020 away. Put that bitch in the trash or something.
Yeah, bro.
2020 was just not it.
The desensitization. How do you say this word?
Desensitization.
Desensitization? Is that a word?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna have to look that up.
I know desensitivity is.
Yeah, but I don't want to say I want to say the desensitization.
The desensitizing
of everyone this year. Like,
yeah, fair.
Bro, this is the type of year whenever, like, when I'm talking to my grandkids and everything like that, and they talk about how hard they got it, like, this is like you know how like your grandpa always be like, oh, well, World War II and
Not like
Great
so we
Depression.
don't need
Yeah.
that generation where it's like this is something. This is a staple in our life.
Yes, this is something we tell our kids. Yeah, we tell our kids they're privileged because they didn't have to go through shit like this. But I don't know how long before like does it kind of seem like there's like a cycle of like bad shit happening every certain amount of years? Like
It could be like some sort of pattern.
I feel like it's like 50. I feel like it's like
something
40
catastrophic
years.
happens every.
I feel like every
half
40
decade.
years things go to shit.
What was the
half
last
century.
thing?
The last bad time was probably like the 1960s, maybe 1950s. I don't want to say
What do you
bad.
consider bad time?
I
that's what I'm saying.
I don't
What
mean
was
to
the
say
last
bad,
event?
really.
Like, what was the last?
Like, are you going back to World War II or like?
When was World War II?
the
Oh, that's you
50s?
trying to go back to World
It
War
was the
II?
50s.
No, it was
Like-
the 40s.
It was the 40s. Okay, well I might be off by like 15 or 20 years, but somewhere around that ballpark, like around half a century, shit got to break down and rebuild. I think, like
Yeah, 'cause
every
it's a whole change in generational leadership for real. So it's like you're reconstructing everything. pretty much.
Yeah.
You're starting fresh.
out with the old in with the new type
Right.
shit.
It's like a whole new mindset. That's being
Yeah, that's why I'm not like it is a shitty year, but I'm not like I'm not constantly like worried all the time. You know, I'm not like every day like, oh, things is about to burn down.
Right.
You know, I'm sort of like you do have to realize that things get way worse before they get better, and this is
the way it works.
it's growing pain. It's like growing pains. It's like things hurt and they suck, but it's because they're changing and we need a new time. So by my calculations, in about 15 to 20 years maybe, we might be living in one of the best eras ever.
Yeah.
That's a good way of looking at it.
You know what I
I
mean?
can see that.
I mean, I hope that's the case 100%. I feel like we're due for something that advances our life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like real transformational for the whole human race type shit, like just the way that people live in general.
Yeah.
I think that's coming.
A big old lifestyle change.
Right.
Damn, y'all gotta be ready. People are too.
How you even brace yourself or something like that? It's just like
bro,
you gotta
we
get
don't
used
we
to
don't
it.
want to brace ourselves. We want to be ahead
No,
of that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Like you know, like when they say like with a car crash, you don't brace yourself. You just
Let it happen.
let
You
it
open
flow.
up to
Let
it.
it flow through you.
Yeah.
I think that's got to be what it is. You just got to be like open to new ideas and be able to be creative.
adaptable.
Yeah, I think that's the test of the human being is being adaptable. And you know, I just think that's sort of like our new age way of survival of the fittest. Our new
That's a fact.
this is the human way of natural selection. I don't know. People that could come out of this the best are gonna be the ones that inherit the new society.
That's what I'm saying.
I
You
think
can't get caught. You feel me? You can't get caught in the middle. Like you can't get caught being too focused on other people, and you can't be getting caught trying to like do
Too
too
focused on
much. You
yourself,
gotta kind of see how this shit gonna play out, and kind of be strategic with the way you move and where you make your investments, where you put your time at, to where when this shit actually do get back to normal, the new normal, because it ain't never gonna get back to the old normal. Whenever the new normal come, that you prepared 100% for that.
Yeah, I think that's where a lot of people are at fault. They whenever things change, they just want to bring it back to the way it was.
Yep.
You know, I don't think the way it was, if it was the right way, then we would still be there.
Right.
And things have to change every.
That's why I feel like, in a sense, this quarantine is that kind of like limbo period where people get a chance to maybe find not necessarily just find themselves, but a chance for us to progress because we have to. You know what I mean?
You know what I see? I see a big change in like once it's over and we're back outside, no masks, smiling. I think people are gonna want to smile. I think people are gonna want to talk. I think people are gonna realize how much they hate the internet, and I think people are gonna realize how much they love
How much we
real
took
life.
it for granted. Just like being outside.
I already know that's how I feel.
Oh God.
I already know that's how I feel. Like when I go outside, bro, I can't wait to like just talk to somebody, like just
Literally.
smile at somebody, joke with somebody.
It's been months
I don't
since
know.
you've been allowed to do it. So
Yeah.
you gonna want to.
Yeah, I think we're gonna remember that for a long time, bro. And I think that might be the answer to, because remember all the complaining I was doing and shit, like pre-corona, all the complaining I was doing about like technology and like how people are becoming so antisocial. It's ruining families, it's ruining people's relationships, and I mean like intimate relationships, like boyfriend girlfriend relationships, friendships. It ruins a lot because it's such a shitty way to interact with people.
Right.
Social media is like the worst way to interact with somebody. It's just
Because
typing.
you don't know who they are. You don't know who they really are.
Yeah.
They can put up a whole facade of who they want to be on social media. Then you meet them in real life, and it's like, is this even the same person I was talking to? Bro?
Yeah. I mean, like, there's got to be some credence to, like, yeah, you can say that. Like somebody says some wild shit, like something on the internet, and they dead ass serious, and you can see it in their face. They're very convincing, all of that. I would like to see a lot of these people say the things that they say in front of another person, because that's the real test if what you're saying is honest. Like if it's in your heart and it comes out your mouth, then no matter what, you should be able to just say it if it's honest, if you know that it's right. But you know, people just have like, you have the ability to try again. Like if I recorded a video of me saying some shit and I wanted to post it on Instagram, I could try it like 10 times. I could say it, I could get into saying it and then like giggle because I know I'm lying, and then just delete that take,
Right.
and then go back to the beginning, try it again, and then, you know, never have to.
But if you're in a real conversation, interaction with somebody,
You could tell.
You only got
Literally.
one time to really say
Right,
that
so
shit
you better
the right
say the
way.
truth, because
Yeah.
whatever you say is better come out sounding like the truth.
One take Jim.
Oh.
So it's like, and especially, you know, once you're talking in person, if you're talking in person with someone, not only do you have a better idea of what they're saying by how they say it, but like facial expressions and all that, it's
Yeah,
a
body
one-time
language,
thing. Like you
right.
said, on Instagram, you could do a double, triple, however many takes you want, so you can.
Until you get the body language right.
Right.
Literally
you could type
everything.
it out, read it, show it to somebody else before you
Right.
send it out, get them to proofread it.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst. Like dealing with politics and everything. Honestly, I would like to see politicians taken off of Twitter. I would like to see that.
I feel like politicians should not be on Twitter. Or maybe like
feel
somebody
that.
on their campaign should be in charge of their Twitter, like somebody who's really familiar with social media and like what it really means to be on there. Because a lot of these politicians be about to mess themselves up.
They tweet it like it's a personal account, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like not like, you know, this is their job type
Right.
shit, you know?
They forget that they really politicians
Yeah,
on
like-
there.
You say that they shouldn't, but do you think it should be illegal?
Nah, it shouldn't be illegal because everybody got the right to have what they want. And freedom
Do you
to
think the law does need to catch up to social media?
I think there should be laws in place within the social media space. I do agree with that. But as far as saying that this person can't use this platform how they want, I don't know if that's the right way to go about it. But maybe we should put restrictions
either.
in the platform of like what you should do, what you shouldn't do.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. Because
What if
I
they
don't
like
know.
make a separate platform just for politics?
Nobody would be on
Yeah,
it.
nobody would be
It
on
wouldn't,
that.
it wouldn't be fun.
It wouldn't. Nah, they wouldn't get the
they
clout.
would still talk about politics on the regular Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They would
Because
still
you
do
can't
that.
really separate the two. It's funny. Like I think the more I grow up, the more I realize that politics is what they say. Either you are involved in politics or politics is involved in you. Something like that. Either you're interested in politics or politics is interested in you. Like politics is your life, whether you like it or not. Especially once you grow up and you become a
It's
part of
literally
society.
embedded in everything that you do because it has to be.
Yeah, so it's hard to really determine what is politics and what isn't. Like, cause, I mean, just saying that somebody, you know, shouldn't have died for some dumb reason is politics. But it's not politics. That's just, you know, human decency to look at somebody dying and be like, that shouldn't have happened.
That's just like
human
rights.
Yeah, it's like
right.
This shouldn't be politics, but
just,
it is politics. It trickles into that. So yeah, honestly, the word politics probably should just go away.
I feel like politics is kind of fading away in general. Like it's not being respected the way it was.
Yeah, there's
People
no
don't appreciate it the same way. It's like it's really losing its validation for what it is, because it really ain't nothing.
Right.
Politics really is just people in this position because they know somebody or they can get funding from this group that can get them the right amount of votes to get in office to, I guess, do whatever their agenda is. You feel me?
People making decisions on
it's
groups
really
of other
just-
people.
Politics is really economic. Like it's whoever has the most money is going to get their person in office. So.
Yeah. But I do think that you're right, and what we're being shown through social media is the fact that, you know, the reason politics had its own designation was because it was separate from the normal in and outs of daily life. Like daily life considered, you know, your kids, your family, and TV and video games and sports and shit. That was life, and then politics was, they were doing it over there. It's over there. You know, if you want to go be a part of that, you can go over there and do that. But now politics is everywhere you go. It's in your hand. Like, so if it's everywhere, then it really doesn't have its own designation anymore, and it's up to the people to determine what they want. Yeah, determine what they want out of the country, what they want out of, you know, the world. Like, you know, we should be able to. Oh, dude, I was saying this. I think a lot of people have been saying this though, that we should be able to decide where our taxes go on our phones. Like, when you pay taxes, do you think that you should be able to specifically choose what portions of your money go somewhere, or rely on politicians to do what they want with the money?
A lot of people don't really have the knowledge to even know how much should go to this place, how much should go to that place, and they can kind of get like a little conflicting as to the funding and where it goes. Because at the end of the day, bro, when people say defund the police, you can't totally defund the police, bro. Because if they have $0, bro, that's just gonna make it worse. The talent in the police force gonna get worse. They gonna hate us even more because the citizens ain't paying us. They gonna kill more people. Yeah. Because they gonna have less fucking talented people in the police force. So when you say defund the police and defund this, defund that, you gotta be careful, bro. Because sometimes you need to pour more money into it, pour more training into it to get rid of the bullshit that's in it. You feel me? So I don't know.
I think a lot of the defund the police movement, a lot of people that talk about it, I don't think they. First off, I saw a good point. A lot of people say they're only saying it because they know they're not going to get it all the way. So they, you know, usually you're going to meet in the middle. So, you know, they want it halfway defunded or something like that. But you're completely right. I think we should have way better people in the job. Right. We should be
funding background checks on police officers through their social media, through people they know, do more investigation on who they are as a person before they get a fucking gun to go surveil a black community. Yeah. They need to be known if they hate black people.
Yeah, exactly. And before you and that would take, you know, for somebody to want that job and to accept all of that background check and to accept their life to be looked at in that way, you know, because, you know, you go to work at McDonald's, they don't check nothing, and it's okay because they're only paying you minimum wage, whatever. But if
they're not responsible for
if I can't
people.
You know, if I can't do drugs, if you got to surveillance my whole house, if you got to make sure that I'm the best person for the job, and you know, I went through all this training and all of this shit, and I became that person that you needed. I became, you know, that, you know, like the military or something like that. You better pay me. You better pay me more than you was paying these bozos that were doing a job months ago. Right. So that's, you know, that's kind of where I stand on it. And so I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't know where it's gonna go from there. Like I don't know.
Wait and see.
Yeah. It's crazy to see
It's
it
really
happen.
gonna be up to the next president.
It's crazy to see it happen.
To figure out all that, how the bill's gonna get
These
passed.
next
for the
10 years gonna
police
be
reform and all
critical
that.
for all of that.
Yeah, because like this is the turning point here.
Right.
Where we go from here. I mean, we got to answer all these questions.
Right.
We asked a lot of questions in 2020. We didn't really solve.
I ain't
we
gonna
didn't
cap, bro.
really
I
get
feel
no
bad
answers.
for the next president, bro, because
Like, they have a lot on their
some
plate,
shit
bro.
coming up.
A lot on their plate.
You better answer. You better have
Because
some
it's
answers.
already getting hectic. But we can go ahead and cut this segment.
Yeah, bro. We'll
take
see
a
y'all right when I
take a
turn the
break.
camera back on. It'll be funner this time.
Yeah.
And we back. All right. Alrighty.
We back at it again.
What the? You can't just halfway do it.
No. Because we halfway through.
Yeah, you gave us all. Good
We back at it again. Joe Central.
Joe Central, we about to talk about a whole bunch of music, bro. Cause so much music came out, psych. But we're gonna talk
music been out.
We're gonna talk about what did come out. What did come out was
First off,
I know it's been a while.
2K. 2K did drop.
Nah, bro. I want to talk about Drake first.
Okay.
I don't really give a fuck about 2K. Honestly, we could save that for the end.
Who's that?
2K. I don't know. Elgin be talking about him sometimes. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 2K. Did y'all like the Drake single with Dirk?
That bit was cool.
Y'all agree with me that Dirk
You talking about the
bodied
one
him?
he was like, baby,
Yeah.
baby.
Wait,
Which
he said
one?
that?
The one where they had like
Laugh
the
Now,
cars
Cry
and
Later.
shit? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dirk went crazy, but I ain't gonna say he bodied Drake because he really was shouting to Drake out and said, when Drake came to the city, I put Drakes around Drake. That shit was hard as
Did
fuck.
Drake say anything that hard in that song?
I don't know.
So
But
he
that
bodied
was,
him.
But that was hard as
It
fuck.
was, but he bodied him.
I ain't even gonna cap. I've been sleep on Dirk. Like I listen to Dirk, but just like
What a light at, bro.
right, just like the pop and shit. But that motherfucker be rapping, son, like on God, and it don't be on some just like radio shit. You feel me?
No, yeah. But I think that's why that's one of the when's the last time Dirk been on the radio? And I say radio as mainstream. Every time I say radio, people are like, oh, I don't listen to the radio. Like me neither, but we know what's on the radio.
Yeah,
we
like
know,
more like pop.
we
type
know the
shit,
10-song playlist that the radio
Don't be
plays.
putting some shit on the radio.
What's the last thing?
I'm saying I don't know the single name, bro, but I be hearing him on the radio.
I
Like
think I'll look
it's
it
not
up
like he
real
not
quick.
a mainstream artist. Like niggas know who Lil Durk is.
Yeah. Let me look at what the last thing was that Dirk popped off of.
He be having a lot of shit.
But yeah, I think his part was my favorite off that. I skipped to that part. Moonwalking was the last big song seemed like he was on. I'm just looking at top songs. Usually Apple Music will tell me what the most popular shit came out in the past 2 years or something like that. But fuck popularity. Dirk hard. He even was on this song. Y'all needed to go fuck with 150-55.
Yeah.
That's whatever. That's Herbo. That baby hidden. Let me see. Is this Cuban?
Hitting different.
I don't know what it is about it.
Electrocutes my throat.
For real?
You're not supposed to inhale it like that.
I only
Puff
had that
it,
a
bro.
little bit. You're not supposed to inhale it at all?
A little bit, but not. supposed
Not
to
yeah,
puff it.
not like a
That's what I
blunt.
did. I just did a little bit. I'm just
Yeah.
a bitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
copy.
You knew that.
Oh yeah,
Bitch.
I knew that.
Alright, so Kirk. Hey, y'all should go fuck up. Y'all should go fuck up our YouTube page by
Go ahead
just
and
being all on
subscribe
it and shit. Just
to
go
Nine
comment
Bird.
on it and shit.
Nine Bird.
Yo, you
Nine Bird
YouTube
music
channel.
videos?
We
Nine
go
Bird
crazy.
Crazy,
2K.
bro.
The visuals go stupid on Nine Bird page.
Yeah, it's called 9bird 2K. Called Clock Out official video by 9bird Productions on YouTube.
All in house.
You're gonna have to be an early adopter if you wanna be, if you wanna be able to tell everyone that you was on whenever they had less than 1,000 subscribers.
Right.
You're gonna wanna be on that. I'm telling you.
Because the thing is, we gonna go back in
We gonna remember
time
you.
after we get like 1 million subscribers. Once we get to that 1 million, we gonna go back to the first 1,000. We gonna see who them people is, and we got something for them.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And what we got for them is, what's his name? Kenny, jumping in a pool in a hazmat suit.
You know what?
Not just that.
And I
We're
have
gonna
one
have
too.
something else for them.
Nah, that's it. That's all I want to give them.
Oh, bet. That's exactly what you gonna get.
Kenny said he was
Thank you
gonna
for
do
the
that.
support.
Kenny
Y'all
said
heard
that.
Jaden Smith album?
Nah.
Did y'all see Jaden Smith's chest
What? Where was it?
on top of his stomach?
No, where was
Wait,
it
what?
though? 'Cause
His
I
chest?
ain't see a chest. I just saw a human being with a body. No
Big
chest.
ass chest on his body.
Man, chest little.
On his body, no.
Oh.
When
I
did he
wasn't
get?
really looking that hard in that man's body.
Shit.
Wait, is that like his cover?
Yeah, it's his chest. The cover of the album is his whole chest.
Who you talking about? Who you telling
Jaden
about?
Smith, bro.
I saw it. You saw it on Instagram. He posted a little pic. You follow him on the gram?
Nah, bro, he doing something. Oh wait, CTV3 Cool Tape Volume 3, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not even the cover.
Yeah. and
That chest pic.
He posted a chest pic on Insta.
He posted a chest pic. Did you like his chest pic?
It was great. I ain't gonna say I liked it, but I'm saying like it was a good pick.
Bro. Nah, bro, what you think he benching?
Probably like a 145.
You
He probably been to 145.
Nah, bro, not with that chest.
What you think, Jacob?
I'm Jacob.
Oh, you mean
I'm
me?
talking to you.
What do I think about what?
How much he bench?
Oh, 185. I think
Look
he
at
hit
you.
185.
You think he swole? Sus.
He built like when Jared used to work out.
That's Jared's favorite artist.
I know.
Bro?
Yeah.
Down there.
Jada trying to be like Jared on some shit.
They
Uh-oh.
the same person.
Jada be trying to rap like Jared too.
Y'all fuck with my boy Young Hop.
I remember when Jared used to work out with us.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. He should work out.
He was
with us
really
more.
getting big quick too.
Hey Jared, if you listening to this, you should work out with us more. We're about to start a fitness channel.
Well, we already started it, really.
Oh yeah, we started filming it. We
Yeah.
started filming for it.
Yeah.
We got some shit on the way.
Yeah,
Jared, you should
y'all be on
in
the
it.
lookout for workout plans. Be on the lookout for workout instruction. Just fun videos while working out. Workout apparel. We're about to take over the workout space. We're gonna move on to supplements and stuff too as well. So that's gonna come next year most likely. But the first things I talked about, those coming soon.
2021 is gonna be a lot of our fitness. We're gonna definitely take over in fitness, and in 2022, that's when we're gonna take over the whole rest of the world.
Yeah, 2022 we're gonna take over the whole world.
Yeah.
2021 we're gonna
Like-
take over a little segment at a
Like
time.
Nine Bird is gonna be the president.
Yeah.
We're all gonna get elected.
I'm looking forward to that.
They can be like, just let Nine Bird
bro,
run
you
this
can't
country.
come, bro.
They obviously know what
You
they're
can't
doing.
come because you gotta have to say politics on it. You can't be the president.
Bro, I'm working on the hats right now, son. Something light so we can all rep it, you feel me? And
You
the
can't wear a
fans.
hat. You can't wear a hat when you're the
Bro,
president.
they ain't know it said that.
Huh?
They ain't know it said that.
Who?
It's
Yeah,
just
they
a cool
do.
hat. Nah, they don't know. Now they know.
Bro, I'm gonna zoom in on the editing so that
Why?
they can see it.
No.
Because you playing right now. If you would have
Nah,
just
you
admitted
the
it.
one that just plugged them. I ain't plug it. It's
Who is,
it's
is
a
that
fire
actual
hat,
brand
though.
that says politics? Is it this is politics?
it's
It's
just
like,
there,
a,
it's
it's
just
like
their
a store.
Yeah.
It's a whole store. That's where J-Watt worked.
I want one. That was $60 for that hat?
It was like 30 something.
But nah, man. Apple stop. Go ahead and grab that. If I do a little split on Monday, Well, you probably ain't gonna even hear this by the time
Yeah, it's gonna
it's
be
come
too
out.
late.
It's gonna be too late. But I'm saying right now,
That's telling me
it might not be too late for your life. You feel me? You can always buy the stock whenever, but this is a good time to go ahead and buy. They got a lot of advancements coming up. You know, Apple is a very consistent company, been growing consistently over a 5-year span, 1 year span.
Yeah,
Definitely during this last 3 months, they're pretty much coronavirus proof. We need technology regardless of what goes on in the world, so they controlling that space.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the tech Silicon Valley is gonna get a lot of money after this whole coronavirus shit.
hell yeah,
They providing
People pouring
everything
money
we
in.
need.
For real.
Bro, people are buying gaming computers to do Zoom calls on.
facts.
That's crazy, yo.
Motherfuckers are just decorating their house with technology nowadays.
Just
'cause you
'cause.
can't leave it. Yeah.
Then they about to have Amazon. Amazon got smart homes, so go ahead and get that because you know people always gonna need to buy houses.
Just
And program their houses. They putting Alexa in the house, installed into the house itself. So
Not mine.
y'all go ahead and grab.
What
some
would y'all rather
Amazon.
have in your house, Siri or Alexa?
Probably
Alexa.
cereal.
You said cereal?
You said cereal, huh?
I said Siri. He said I'd rather have cereal in my house.
Oh shit.
Dumbass. Yeah, you can't be president
Probably
with us, bro.
Alexa, just cause I had problems with Siri, bro. That
Oh,
bitch don't be listening.
Did you even know that was coming out?
No.
You been having issues with Siri?
Yeah, bro. Like,
Damn.
don't be listening to what I'm saying. Alexa be on go though.
Yeah, because she be listening hard as shit. How hard do you want the
Yeah,
computer to listen
I don't
to
think
you?
I want her at my house.
I like Siri because she don't even know what the
She
fuck
like,
I be
"Huh?
saying.
What you said?
Siri be catching the attitude sometimes.
I know.
Alexa
So
really just be like, I ain't about to play with you. Like, I would just go to sleep. Like,
Alexa be like, here is and here are all the ingredients for a tuna souffle. You'd be like, Alexa, I'm hungry, and she'll give you a whole recipe on how to cook something.
Exactly. Or I'll be Alexa, shut the fuck up. She'd be like, boy, stop playing with me.
No, what happened?
She be saying all that.
Yeah, I'd be like, you know I was just playing with you,
You must
bro.
have an update.
You know
Shut
I
up.
love you. But, 'cause
Yo,
you know,
did y'all see on Twitter the other day where
Shut
they
the hell
had
up,
like
Siri.
a projector type shit where you could put it on your counter?
Huh?
Like it was like a projector type shit where if you have your phone set up a certain way,
Yeah, it's
it'll
dope.
project it, bro. Like they had somebody cooking, right?
Yeah.
And they had all the steps like on the countertop, and you can like point and click on the actual surface. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't
so
know who the fuck
basically,
is
Who had
making
that?
it. I don't know who's
So
making it.
basically, you know, like a Promethean board, like it projects onto the board, and then the board is a touch screen. So basically, this device can project the image onto like a tabletop, and then the tabletop becomes the touch screen, and you could, you know.
who making that?
I don't know.
I think it's got like Android on it. I think it runs like an Android software or something.
Yeah.
And
but it's Apple compatible because I think.
oh yeah, I
believe
think
so.
I think it's just it might just be a
a
display.
projector type shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you just connect whatever to it, and then it's a display.
Yeah.
That's hard.
That shit was fire.
That's scary.
They had also like people like have workouts projected onto the screen so you can see how to do it. And they even had like they show you, because if you're in the line of sight of the projector or something along those lines, it'll show you if your muscles are moving how it's supposed to, so you're working out efficiently. But again, I don't know when they're releasing that, if it's released.
There go
But
my
that
job.
shit fire. You said there go your job.
Yep. There go everything I work for.
That go my degree.
Honestly, son, like why? What incentive does a person have to get good at anything if a computer just gonna just
murder
y'all
you.
just gonna build a computer that's just gonna be better than me at that?
Yeah.
That's my job to be like, no, your elbows.
You're gonna have to go program the computer.
That's it.
Like,
That's
And
the
then
next
again,
step.
they just
That's
gonna
the
get
next
computer
step.
science
I'm
people
gonna have
do
to
it.
join. If you can't beat them, join them. I might have to Neuralink.
Oh,
I'm
You want to tell them about Neuralink? Because now we could put the computers in our brains, and then so we could be a superhuman computer. Personal
But who's
trainer.
having access to all that data that's in your brain?
Who cares? I'm trying to get a job. I don't give a fuck. I need a job. Take all my data. I'm playing. No, I ain't fucking with that.
You tweaking.
Nah, I ain't fucking with that.
Take my whole life. Like, yeah, it's a what? You give somebody extra. Nah, Johnny, tell us what happened.
So
Johnny don't know what happened, bro.
I know a little bit about it.
Yeah, but you
So
was
boom,
telling-
yesterday on Twitter, Elon Musk pretty much like revealed that they've been testing this Neuralink on pigs and it works. Now I don't know the extent of how it works, but it's pretty much a way for your brain to be a interface for technology, pretty much, right? So it allows a device like a computer to interact and communicate with your brain.
Oh yeah. So like instead of having to use your finger to scroll, you just think about scrolling.
That's what I'm thinking.
You just think about going further down the page and it just does it.
Mm-hmm. So it pretty much like it's like a system of electrodes that connect with your brain that pretty much allows that to pair with whatever type of device you have it with.
I have a question.
What up?
When Elon Musk went on Joe Rogan,
Mm-hmm.
did y'all
We
watch
talked
any of
about
that?
that.
They talked about Neuralink. Even the second time.
Yeah.
And Elon Musk sounded very scared.
He sounded like he didn't want to do it, and now he's the one who's
That's
in
what
the
I'm getting
forefront.
at. That's what I'm
That's
getting
why I was saying I don't think he's a human.
at.
I just don't think he wanted to plant those expectations for people that, all right, I'm working on this and
Well, he
I'm
was
going to
saying
execute. You know
His
what I mean?
whole he had a grand idea of AI, and he was talking about how AI and its ability to make the human brain obsolete is very scary to him. He was saying all that on the Joe Rogan podcast. Now he's making devices that override the human brain. So, do y'all see this as him changing his mind, or do y'all see this as him taking initiative and being the person to own that sort of patent to be able to do the right thing with it before that sort of technology gets into the wrong hands?
I think he's just an opportunist. I think he
You
just
don't
sees
think
the
there's
opportunity.
any morality at all
I don't-
thought about in this situation?
I don't know if he even takes into account morality when he makes shit. I think he's just like,
I feel like a lot
always-
of it is his
If
ego.
you were
I
Elon
feel like a lot
Musk-
of his is ego based. I
If
don't
you were
know.
Elon Musk, would y'all be mad that somebody's saying this about y'all?
I don't think so. I really don't think he even cares like what anybody thinks about what he's designing or what he's trying to do. Like I think he just does it because
That's what he
that's
wants to
what
do.
he wants. Like he doesn't I feel like he doesn't really second think it. I think he just goes on what he has in his mind and then plans out what he can. And if it flops, it flops, and if
Yeah,
not,
I
he
think
just lets it roll.
I think that's a product of capitalism in the sense
doubt,
in
no
the
doubt.
sense that if you have the ability to make the most powerful thing and someone else has the ability to make a very powerful thing, you just have to do it first before someone else does.
That's all it is.
Do we feel like Elon Musk is kind of on the side of the American people? Because other countries are probably working on this type of shit too.
Yeah.
Do you think that he is going to use this for good and not take it too far?
I don't see how you could use something like that for good, bro. I don't.
And that's why
Something
I said I
like
don't think he
that
sees
is just
morality.
unnecessary, bro. To me. What do you need something interacting with? What do you need a computer interacting with your physical brain for?
That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking that there's not much of a reason to make that. So the only reason that you would make that is because you want to make it before someone else does.
But at the end of the day, they can make a different version of it.
Yeah.
So it's like you can have the patent for the way that you designed it. They can design the same exact thing. You can make a patent for an iPhone. You can't make a patent for the phone. That's why they have Android and iPhone and Apple.
Yeah.
You Because you can still make that same device and just design it differently and then get another patent for it.
Yeah.
Same way they about to have different vaccines for fucking COVID. Can't one company just do it? That's the whole definition of why we can't have monopolies.
Yeah.
So regardless, somebody else gonna make it. The bad guys gonna make it.
Yeah.
So it don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
So if you're not a bad guy, then why the fuck are you even fucking?
Do you think that sort of technology can be used harmfully, and what do you think it could be used for?
It can tap into your brain and make you think differently.
Yeah, because if they're already tracking the things that. Because
they literally already know what we're saying.
This is my problem.
You literally get ads for whatever you said maybe a day ago. So it's like that even escalates it to an exponentially more like of a privacy issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
ain't no such thing as privacy no more.
Oh God.
Yeah, and the last privacy that we have is the freedom of thought. That's the last thing. You know, you first take away the freedom of what someone can do outside. Then you take away what they can do inside. Then you take away what they can say outside. Then you take away what they can do inside. Say inside. And then the last line of defense of your private life is basically just your thoughts. only the things that you could think. And so if I don't want to, if I refrain from thinking something because I don't want my phone to react to it, like I refrain from thinking about clicking a video because my phone is just going to open it if I think about opening it, you know what I mean? Then that's a problem. I don't want to second guess every thought because I don't want my technology in my house to react to it. Like I just start thinking, like what happens if I come home and I'm all sad and then they just start turning the lights blue? I'm going to be pissed because I'm going to be like, no, do the opposite. Make it bright. Make it, I don't like it.
Yeah, bro.
Am I old for saying all this shit?
No, bro.
I don't think
That's
so.
not
I don't
good.
think so. But like to go back to your
we
question,
call our
bro.
parents old for not liking the shit that we do.
Bro, that's because they could see it before we can see it. Because they live without it. But if we born with it, if the generation after that are born and they put an implant in their brain as soon as they fucking come out the vagina.
That's their normal.
They don't know how else life is, bro. They think that's cool. They think that's regular life. They think it's fine to be programmed.
You're right. And if we're seeing it for what it is right now, do we change our mind?
So we change our mind.
Like, do we change our mind on the way that we look at the technology we have today?
I don't fuck with the technology we got right now.
Yeah, you delete your Snapchat every other week.
I hate it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You know what? I'm not telling you. I'm gonna retire like Thanos. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna retire like Thanos, bro.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like that's why I don't feel like Elon does stuff for good or for bad reasons. I just think he wants to be innovative and make something
he
hasn't
does it
been
for
made.
himself. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there are good byfactors of what he does, but I don't know if he personally makes it with the intention of, okay, this is what the utility is going to be for.
He says that every interview I've watched with Elon Musk, he says the same thing. He does it. He wants to make something that's the most fun, that's the most effective, and the best product. That's all that he cares
This
about.
motherfucker made a flamethrower, son.
He says that all the time. He wants to make the most fun thing. That's like the first thing he said. That's why he made the Tesla, because that shit, it looks cool, it's comfortable, it's fast, and it's more efficient, and it's fun as hell.
No cap.
Like a Fitbit for your brain. Elon Musk conducted a live demonstration of a device created by his brain-machine interface setup, Neuralink. The coin-sized chip plans to link computers to human brains to help address neurological diseases and injuries. Yeah.
Because that's so important to know by putting an implant in your brain.
We're trying to figure out...
You're trying to make sure you're healthy, bro.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure your blood pressure isn't too high, so let me put this little thing in your brain real quick.
Let me see what you thinking, bro.
Are you lying to us? Are you lying that you don't eat too much salt?
That's what y'all want to put that in.
Literally, like, that is literally a Black Mirror episode. So.
Bro, there are Black Mirror episodes that were not even based like too far into the future that have already happened.
Right.
Like some of the episodes that came out actually were like pretty like true to their time.
Was it you that told me that that China has like a social score?
Yeah.
Of how they live.
I didn't tell you that.
I told you.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's literally one of the episodes where they're.
That was the scariest episode to me.
Right, because it's like she ended up snowballing and couldn't get a house, couldn't get a car.
Remember how devastated she was when she dropped like 0.2 points? Because she worked so hard to get that.
They really have that.
And they make it to where you can't get this loan if you don't have this rep. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that's how you described it, that China has some sort of system where they can be deducted on them not being a good Samaritan.
Well, we're starting to create our own little social system, like rating system, like it's called cancel culture, basically. like you know this, you know the one where you where like the dude does some dumb shit or whatever, and then he gets blocked, and then the whole world is just like static to him, and everybody sees him as a blocked man or something. You know what I mean? So basically, like he was, like his punishment for like his crime was that he's blocked now.
Really?
Yeah, so he was blocked. So basically, everyone sees him as like a red or a black like silhouette with a blocked symbol on his head.
That's like some Scarlet Letter type shit, like making you wear something that symbolizes that you're an outcast or
right. But also he, on the other end, from his perspective, every person was just a grayed out silhouette as well. So he couldn't even. He wasn't
allowed to interact with.
He wasn't allowed to interact with anybody because everybody just looks like a shadow, basically. So that's basically the same thing as canceling somebody. Because now they can't talk to nobody. They can't do what they want to do. They can't get a job nowhere. They can't go do shit, whatever. If their name is tarnished bad enough.
Right.
Even if it's over some bullshit that they never did. And that's freaking scary, you know? That's crazy. You could block people. And what is the other one? The one that I was thinking of. Like they had the one that, like a very recent one was the one where a kid was blackmailed into doing all them crimes. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
That it was that little kid. They blackmailed him for I think he probably like jerked off on the cameras on one day or something.
Oh yeah.
And then the hacker like had the video and was like, I'm gonna show everybody.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. You know, me personally, I'd be like, bitch, show everybody. I'm not doing what you want to do. I don't give a fuck. Bro, if you're gonna say go rob a bank, or I'm gonna show everybody this video you jerking off, I just post it myself. I ain't robbing no bank, bro.
Not for nobody else. I rob it for myself.
I
just post a picture.
I just post a picture. Shit, you wanna go rob a bank, right?
Okay.
And then jerk off on camera?
Oh, nah.
I don't know about that. About choice for. Alright, we're gonna take a short break here.
Bro, your transitions are wonderful.
Thanks, brother.
Can we go press that red button over there? Somebody gotta press that red button. I'm gonna press this one.
I pressed that one.
Back at it again with Joe Central, episode 16. I told you I had to delete the whole podcast, so we restarted. Yes, sir. I like cats.
Wait, you said we did what?
No, we didn't do none of that.
Oh, alright,
But we back though.
I don't like cats, but I don't mind a little meow.
What does that mean? You only like when they meow?
I'm saying I don't mind cats, but ain't nothing wrong with a little.
I'm talking about like cats, like real cats.
No, I don't like cats.
How about you, Johnny?
Yeah, I think they
like
cool.
cats.
And
What
they
about the
cool.
ones that ain't cool? You still understand them?
Yeah.
Do you hate dogs, Elgin?
No, I don't mind dogs. Dogs are cool.
What about the mean ones?
I don't mind them either.
So
I just
you
stay
don't
away from them.
you don't have that same tolerance to cats.
Right. I'm just not about to deal with cat.
Yeah.
I'm
How
sorry.
about you, Johnny? You still love mean cats?
I just don't fuck with them.
Yeah, me. Yeah,
Like
well, you
I don't fuck around with them. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
you can't
But-
because they're mean, but you still have love for them.
Yeah, because they just minding their business.
I ain't never said I ain't have love for him. You asked if I fucked with him.
Did I?
Yep.
So you have love for him,
No.
bro?
Why you even said that, bro?
Cause he ain't never give me a chance to say I didn't have love for him.
You getting rich
Well,
over
thanks
there,
for reiterating it there.
Yeah.
bro?
Do cats have love for me?
No, but I don't think they have the propensity for that.
Okay then. I don't have the propensity for them.
I just don't think they know any better. You know?
Well, too bad. I don't know any better now either, because they don't know what they want.
You forgot better.
Yeah, I forgot that quick.
Damn. I like cats. What kind of animal would y'all like to have as a pet, like an exotic sort of pet?
Well, how exotic you saying? Like,
Like
some
a-
shit at a zoo?
You know what a slow loris is?
No.
I'll take
What about
take
a-
one of them little monkeys.
Yeah, bro. A little monkey, bro. Like one of the ones that don't get that big, that probably get like the size of like his microphone.
Yeah.
Them little
Size of a
monkeys.
microphone?
Like that microphone, like the
Oh.
body, the size of that microphone. Them little monkeys be.
What you doing, John?
Looking for some spark.
Yeah, cause the
Use that
Little
in the-
lighter broken.
it's in the drawer over there.
yeah, them little baby monkeys
To the
be
left.
cool, bro. Cause they be acting like people, bro. It freaks me the fuck out, but it's cute at the same time. Little forehead wrinkles, just like us.
I don't really fuck with monkeys.
You just said you were.
I mean,
one.
yeah, monkeys are cool.
Would you like to have a pet gorilla?
Oh hell
Oh,
no!
no.
That's just
Fuck
walking
no.
on eggshells your whole life.
He gonna have a pet you.
Right.
Imagine
It's
a
not even
gorilla.
a
in
pet.
your
You
house.
his pet.
Has a gorilla ever been in someone's house?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I would doubt it.
Why?
Why
Like,
would you let
ever?
that
Because why would you want that in your house?
What if they just stumble in? Oh,
How they just stumble in, son? Where
Oh,
you at that they
accident,
just
bruh.
stumbling in?
Like, whoa, hey, I didn't know you were here.
and then they find out you don't got no bananas, and then they leave.
How
beat
strong
your
y'all
ass.
think a full-grown gorilla is?
They
Like,
say they
how much
10
you think
times
they?
stronger than the man.
Oh God, like,
I
like
feel
that's
like
a
it's
fact.
more than that.
Maybe 100 times.
No, I wouldn't say 100 times.
How strong is a gorilla?
How you gonna ask us and then when I tell you, you gonna say you wouldn't say that? I'm saying it.
But
What the fuck
100
is that?
times, bro, like
Yes.
that would be like being able to lift a whole tree.
They probably could. So.
You think so?
Yes.
A whole tree?
Yeah, a whole tree, bro.
I think that's cap.
I'm not really
How
good
about you
with-
go out
I
to,
agree with 10 times,
go
bro.
out
but
to
like,
Africa, go meet a gorilla and be like, lift this tree up. He probably gonna lift that bitch up.
Oh, you know what? Dude, they just said a bite from a gorilla can cover about 1,300 pounds per square inch. A lion is 650 pounds per square
So
inch
a
for
gorilla
a
will
bite.
fuck you up.
And that's just a bite. We think like a lion is that's supposed to be like their main thing is their bite. What? They got 98% same DNA as us. You should not use flash photography with a gorilla. That's not the info I'm looking for. It says okay, the silverbacks are in fact stronger than 20 adult humans combined,
20.
as they can lift or throw up to 815 kilograms.
I thought you were about to say 850 miles an hour. I was be like, holy shit.
Bro, imagine a fucking
We're
wind
playing
up.
baseball. Oh my god, son. That shit be fucking
He
hilarious.
got no legs to be doing that. I really don't think a gorilla could throw that fast. Can they even throw? Do they even know how to do that? Fucking dumbasses. Stupid ass gorillas. Just all
They know how to throw.
They probably keep listening to the podcast.
They be throwing shit.
Like, I wish this nigga would step
they
into this
definitely listen to
little
the
pin, boy. I'll kill it.
Yeah, just don't go to the
You
young
think that's their mindset?
Yeah, yo. You saw what they were about to do to that little boy who got in the pen?
Man, fuck them gorillas.
We gonna speak. We gonna speak.
Dumbass.
We ain't gonna speak on that. Shit, they shot that boy. That's how they felt.
They did headshot that boy.
That's
That
how
man.
that's how they shooting us.
Harambe.
Feel?
Bro.
They did headshot that man. But they had to, bro. We already talked about that. Because you don't know. Because gorillas are stupid.
Are they
Damn,
stupid?
Dumb as fuck.
How are they stupid?
They're not as smart as me, and I'm stupid.
I mean, they actually might be smarter than us.
They're not.
Do they have to go to work every day? They smart as hell.
What if they are smart and they just be chilling and acting dumb?
Exactly.
But what if they do work? It's just not the same type of work.
Nah,
No,
we be
they do be working.
we be filming them. You watch National Geographic, they don't do shit.
No.
They be cooling.
They don't even. They too lazy to even just walk on both their feet, bro. They gotta crawl everywhere.
But they 20 times stronger than us.
Nah, they bitches.
They probably like, oh,
gorilla would,
I'm about to just chill out.
I wish a gorilla would, bro. Come walk up in my house. I would give him everything I own.
But nah, y'all heard this article? They said that apparently you have a higher IQ if you're born in a more green environment, like with mountain ranges, walking trails,
Did they say why?
more in the wilderness. Because
Like, I believe, but why do they say it?
they say because you're isolated from like the city and where they have like a lot of air pollution, low air quality. So your brain develops in a different way than if you're exposed to that environment.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like all the chemicals that are in it, and you're kind of living off the earth when you're out in those more green areas.
So what does IQ measure then? If
I think-
you're supposed to have a higher IQ, then
It's just like cognitive responses, I think. That's what the
Cognitive
IQ
ability.
Yeah.
Well, have y'all ever been to, like, I'm sure y'all ever been on like not so much like a vacation, but more like been out, like at landscapes and like big nature, like out in the middle of nature.
Yeah.
You know, it feels different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
You feel closer to God, like
Yeah.
sort of. You got that sort of
Just
like,
by being out there.
yeah, it's
I've
like
been so
therapy.
out of tune with like going into nature and shit. Like, I'd love to go to a fucking Midwest state just to like go to a mountain range or see that shit. Cause, like you said, it's a different experience. Like, you do feel that connection with
It's hard
not
to
only the earth, but with your soul. Like, you know what I mean?
It's hard to call it exactly what it is whenever it's happening. Like, you don't know what it is that makes you feel so good, but it is like an overwhelming feeling of like
Euphoria.
of none of this shit matters.
Yeah.
Like, it's real kind of like it's real weird, and it makes a lot of sense. I mean, when you eat natural things and you like and you're just more in tune with what nature provides to the human body. You know, because the human body is nature. So if you're feeding it the right fuel, and that includes air, food, water, everything, when everything's more natural, you just have a better functioning body, and a better functioning body is a better functioning brain. So I wouldn't say that, you know, IQ goes up in that instance. You know, because I don't think people are really that different. I really don't think people's IQs are really that different in general. Like, you know, some people, you know, definitely have more to show for their, you know, brains, you know, Elon Musk or something, for example. But I really think it's your IQ and your physical ability really has more to do with your environment and the things that go in and out of your body. No homo. You feel that, Jonathan? No homo?
I didn't think you had to say it, but yeah, I just see where you coming from.
You didn't
bro.
think I had to say that?
Nah,
You see where
I don't
he coming
think-
from?
Oh, you gonna say it? Say her.
No, you have to say it. No,
No, you have to say it. You just
why?
said that.
No, I ain't say it.
Oh,
You refuse to say no homo after that? Wait.
It's
Bro, are you
2020.
coming
It's
out?
2020.
Are you coming out?
Mm-mm.
Staying in the closet?
Nah, I like women.
Oh. Then why you don't want to say no homo?
Cause it's 2020. You don't need to say that shit if it's in the right context.
Yeah, but I don't know what context you were saying it in.
Oh,
You kind of just.
but you knew
blurted it
what
out.
context.
I just told you I didn't. You think I'm lying? I'm lying. Boy, you eating that thing up, huh?
Oh my god.
Bro, nature is crazy, bro. Like, if you really go out into nature, bro, you feel
See how
better.
you segue, huh?
No, he
Nah,
didn't.
he
I'm
ain't
not letting
segue.
him.
But it stopped me then.
You tripping, bro.
Look at that
Let me
damn
see.
truck. Let me see what I got.
Oh yeah, you wrote down Jeff Bezos. What you got to say about him?
He got $200 billion that we know about.
You're right though.
He the biggest lick ever.
My son finessing.
You think that shit in his pocket?
Yeah, I'm about to go get it. Where is he at?
You about to go drug him.
Where is he at?
Bro, if you took that $200 bill away from him, he'd be like, oh.
I think his wife like donated like a couple million to Tuskegee, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, like a bunch of different HBCUs.
Yeah,
I forgot
that's
the
what's up.
exact amount, but she gave some racks there.
a lot of people are like, Jeff Bezos got $200 billion and it only takes this much to solve world hunger.
I hate people like that.
I was about to ask you how you feel about it.
I hate people like that.
But
How
I was
you gonna
gonna
tell
say-
somebody else what to do with their money that they earned?
Yeah, right. And but who's to say that he's not donating to charities
Right.
and shit? Because if he is, then
He is.
what are you even talking
He
about?
does donate to charities.
Dude, every time a new person becomes like a billionaire or something like that,
It gets so
everybody's
mad.
like, oh, and people are still hungry. I'm like,
Bro, that's just the stupidest way of looking at it.
what do you want them to do?
That's that poverty mindset.
Because that money is not, it's not just sitting in their pocket.
Exactly.
That money is like,
It's just companies or like
It's their
real estate
assets.
or it's just other shit that
Yeah.
compiles into it.
if you
It's
know
not
anything about a
necessarily like they
business,
just have the cash to just be giving out.
like if you own a $100 million building,
Right.
that goes onto your net worth.
Like Kanye is not a billionaire. I mean, he's a billionaire, but I'm saying he doesn't have $1 billion in his bank account.
Yeah, just sitting there to
It's
just
just
spend
Just
money.
like all his
the
assets
Yeezy
and
brand is
stuff.
worth $1 billion.
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't have a credit card that has $1 billion
Right.
on it that he's swiping at the restaurant.
People really be thinking that, yo,
Yeah.
like this is in his fucking account right now.
And they
He
think
about to
that,
spend all that money.
and they think he could just send that over to Africa to fucking just feed everyone.
Yeah, go ahead.
The money's not even gonna feed everyone. You need the infrastructure to make the food to feed everyone. Damn, that air conditioner went off.
Yeah.
Damn, it feels
Sounds so
crazy
different.
in here.
What it feel like?
I feel smarter,
If you can explain what you feel at this very moment.
smart,
Feel smart
very smart.
without the air conditioning.
I can think clearly.
You feel like that was muffling your brain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt like my IQ was at like 86 earlier.
Now how you feel?
86 and a half.
That's progress.
Improvement.
Mm-hmm. Is that smart? 86?
I don't think so.
I think like 130 is smart, right?
I forgot what the
you're
average is,
dumb?
but it's between 110
I
and
said that earlier.
He said, sit there.
What, 120 is like normal?
I can't remember, but it's definitely like at least 110, I think.
At least 110, you think?
I think. So I'm not definite, I think.
Your IQ not really that good.
Probably not.
What is a normal IQ?
Siri.
According to Healthline.com, psychologists revise the test every few years in order to maintain 100 as the average. Most people, about 68%.
Oh, so they adjust the average all the time to make 100 the baseline. So 100 is the baseline always, so that 100 is normal, and then so if you're higher or lower, you're based off of that 100 baseline.
Word.
So
That
as
makes
people get dumber,
As people get
they're
dumber,
gonna adjust 100 to
yeah, and as people get smarter, which they're not, they would do it that way too. That's crazy.
that
I didn't
makes
even
sense.
think about that. I didn't know that.
Right. So
That's
you really
that's
never
kind of
know.
a conspiracy because
So you never know how smart you really are.
yeah, because how do you compare yourself
Just
to?
compare yourself to other dumbasses.
Because what if you compare yourself to like Einstein or something like that?
Right.
Like his IQ is off of a different scale than ours.
Yeah.
Aw.
We'll never know.
Who y'all think the smartest person on earth is right now?
Right now, the smartest person.
Smartest person on earth.
We probably don't know.
Yeah,
Probably not somebody
whoever it
famous.
is off the grid because that's smart to do that. It's probably
Damn, I really don't know.
the
Because
smartest person that we know about. Maybe
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
nah, he be acting like a jackass sometimes. He's smart, but he be acting.
Oh
like a
yeah,
jackass.
Bill Nye.
Is he a real scientist? I don't think he's a real scientist.
He's
Huh?
not.
It's
No,
just
but he doesn't claim to be. He's a science guy.
yeah. You're right.
It's
You're
probably
right. You're
DC.
right.
Huh?
Probably DC Young Fly.
The smartest person on earth.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I hope he see this shit, bro. I hope he see this shit. Like, yeah, that's me.
He's an intelligent young man, but he's not the smartest person on the earth. Smartest person on earth might be somebody in China.
You just regulate it to one country. It's gotta be.
Did you just say that was racist? By calling them smart?
You just assuming they smart. You just said somebody in China. Like what?
But that's not racist to think that they're smart.
It's like stereotypical race. It's like
There are
reverse
some
racism.
It's a
stereotypical
stereotype,
vibes to it.
Yeah, so that's kind of racist that you're gonna feed into that stereotype.
Yeah, but if people
I
gonna
know
be
some
racist
dumbass
toward
Chinese
me,
people.
if you're gonna be racist toward me, that's the type of racist I would want you to be. Is telling me I'm smart.
Exactly. So I don't want you to feed into that. Just assuming that they're smart because they're Chinese.
So what? They dumb?
They're just people. People just assume that
That's all
they're
they
smart.
are.
Huh?
That's all they are. Is just people.
They're just people, and then people just hype them up because they're Chinese.
They hype them up.
Yeah,
You've been hyping them
I'm a
up.
hype beast.
yeah. You feed
Oh,
into
might
it.
be a hype beast,
I'm
bro.
a hype beast, bro.
Right now.
Shit. I need to stop being a hype beast.
Yeah. That's like, bro, I'm about to go cop the new J's. They not even the best, nicest shoes. But everybody gonna go kite
You gotta do what?
Go kite Everybody, ain't the best, nicest shoes. But everybody gonna go kite them. Bitch.
What is the best, nicest shoes?
Probably Asics.
The infinite monkey theorem states that a monkey hitting keys at a random on a typewriter keyboard for an infinite amount of time will almost surely type any given text, such as the complete works of William Shakespeare. Did you figure out what the best shoe was? The best type of shoe?
I said Asics, nigga. That's the
I don't
most
think so.
comfortable shoe.
What's the best shoe?
Fuck. I don't even know.
The
What
AC
about
back
Hypebeast?
on.
Huh? Yeah, I know. I'm dumb.
The
dumb.
bestest
Stupid
shoe.
as fuck.
What do
I think
y'all?
the best
How do
shoe
y'all
might
add?
be Adidas.
What credentials do y'all put on shoes?
Yeah, you better stop
Oh,
that.
fuck.
Oh, shit.
You had zero. I knew you did that, but I just didn't say that.
Y'all
I
ready?
think the best shoe might be Mizuno.
Nah, he Joce, because they have the worst shoes.
Yeah, why they
They just don't feel
$200?
good. So
It would just be $200 though.
they don't feel
Or
good.
some fucking trainers that.
Yeah, bro. The best shoes is probably Adidas. That might be the best brand.
The
Editors. Editors.
He talking about the Adidas. I forgot you was the Adidas.
Bro, don't make fun of your mama like that.
Chill out.
Y'all remember when Remember when we started this podcast and we had a whole lot of shit to talk about?
Oh yeah, good times, huh?
Yeah, bro, now we just playing on our phones and shit. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Most powerful man in the world with no mask. And then there's your Democrat governor of Louisiana who has a communist agenda to push. What point is he making? Wait. The picture is worth 1,000 words. Most powerful man in the world with no mask. And then there's your Democrat governor of Louisiana who has a communist agenda to push.
That's just a whole bunch of words, bro. I don't think there's a sentence in there.
I couldn't help but notice when he made his last speech, I didn't see a single mask in the crowd of Republicans. They had a crowd. They had a real crowd.
Yeah, they had a real.
Like,
I thought everybody was just doing the online, like,
No.
on the stage. Oh, they did have a little crowd. I saw that. I don't know what point that dude is making.
I don't get. Oh, okay. See, once you put it into perspective, I know what you're talking about now. I just heard the strongest man in the world with no mask. I'm thinking like strong.
No,
That's
powerful.
But still,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
most powerful man in the world with no mask. And then there's your Democrat governor of Louisiana.
Bro, you know
who
this
has
dude?
a communist agenda to push.
Does he watch the podcast?
Jesus.
You gonna show him?
I don't like that headline.
That's a person coming.
Oh shit! Oh
That's
no!
the article.
He said, "Oh no, what are you talking about?"
He need to get his thoughts together.
I don't think he really has like a point that he's making. He's just saying two different
Just
things.
saying that and it'd be like, bro, Trump 2020, bro.
Bro, a picture is worth 1,000 words. They got this.
I like how he ended it with the Trump 2020. I thought he was talking shit about Trump.
Right. I thought it was
Hashtag
too.
Open Louisiana. Hashtag Trump 2020.
It is what it
Gotta
is.
be safe for people like that. Look, then they got people talking about love my president, Steve and that. Trump.
Bro, if you ever wear overalls
bugging
with a
out.
belt on, you tripping.
Son, you saw that picture too, bro? I was like,
Wait.
yo, he must have been faded or some shit, bro. That shit look crazy. Like, what you holding up? You got a fucking strap on your shoulders, huh?
You got him, boy. Got the belt on with the overalls.
Do they even have belt loops on overalls?
Bro, if I zoom into this picture and there's no belt loops, I'm losing my mind. There's belt loops on this
Oh,
one.
okay.
Bro, is that a Gucci belt?
Bro, this whole outfit look bum ass. Everything look old. This man got an old ass outfit on. Alright, bro, we're not gonna hold y'all much longer. That was episode 16 of the Joce Central podcast. Luckily, well, I don't know if y'all like it or not. Y'all comment, let us know if y'all like when we have drunk dudes on, or if y'all like more whenever we have clear-headed individuals on that are not drunk and see if, I don't know if y'all like it to be more fun that way, or if y'all like it to be more intellectual this way. I don't know. It's up to y'all. It's up to the commentators. It's up to everybody, watching, and then it's up to me and Elgin to deliver the product that you want. Speaking of delivering products, we got shirts and hats and shit coming out that we trying to make. So let us know if y'all want a product delivered to y'all, and then let us know what y'all want.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all for tapping in, bro. We got my boy Johnny in here. He gonna be on more of the podcast. You feel me? My boy in it a bit, man.
And go.
And last thing I want to say, man, if y'all take anything from this podcast, bro, be ahead of the curve. Don't be behind the curve. You feel me? You see the world about to shift into a different demographic, a whole new frequency.
Don't wait for everybody.
Go ahead and jump onto that before everybody start jumping onto it before it's too late. You feel me?
Be a better human every day, son.
Be a pioneer, bro. Don't be a straggler. Don't be
trailblazer.
a follower. You feel me? So let's go get it.
Blaze the trail. That was lame. I'm gonna cut that out.
You said blaze the trail?
Yeah, I should.
What does that mean?
Like like what a trailblazer does.
This shit hard.
That is hard.
What is a trailblazer?
This is hard.
I guess like when you
I do
blaze
like
something,
the
you catch it on fire.
architectural design.
When you blaze something, you catch it on fire. So I'm pretty sure a trailblazer is literally means that like you're burning like the ground to make a trail through the woods.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't know that
That's-
was
I
called.
think that's
I
what
didn't
a
know that's what a
trailblazer is.
trailblazer was.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because literally, the only thing I associate with a trailblazer was the NBA team. I never second guessed what the fuck it was.
You just thought everybody was referring to the team?
No. I'm just saying, like, even if people said it.
What? You want me to turn it off?
Yeah.
Bro, no. We talk about trailblazing.
Oh.
You got anything to add?
Portland.
Whoa, nah. Yeah, we're going to end it on that note. This man looking for an app to open on his phone. All right, I'm going to catch y'all later. That was episode 16 of the Joe Central podcast. Thank you all for coming. What should we call this one?
Fucking AI implants.
Let's call it. You know what? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out what I'm going to call it when I'm editing it. So.
Or.
Bet.
Yeah.
That video nice, huh?
Oh, that was
You just skipped right through my story,
My fault,
bitch.
my fault.
Comment on it or something. Like it.
Repost it.
I don't know how I feel about
It
it.
be your
I don't
own.
know who this dude is.
You know who that dude is?
Yeah, but you did it with him. You posted a video of him before you posted us,
You
and he
sound
did it
jealous.
first.
Sound jealous.
I am. Where's our video?
Okay, our video has more quality.